Hi, everyone. I'm Kimberly Lewis Parsons. I am so excited to be speaking at RBTC's Emerging Tech Conference in October. And one of my fellow speakers, Kaitlyn Bedwell, is here with me today. And Kaitlyn, I would love for you just to share a bit about who you are, your organization, and then tell us a little bit about your topic. What are you speaking on?
Thanks, Kimberly. So, my name is Kaitlyn Bedwell. I am the program manager of our Dock to Door Coalition, which is an initiative we started about 2.5 years ago. We're a group of 93 very diverse partners that have come together around improving the supply chain for more efficient and resilient ecosystems. And we range from industry to government to academia and nonprofits all around this common cause. And so at the Emerging Tech Conference, I'm thrilled to be presenting on a federated future of freight. And this is something that we've been developing through our Door to Door coalition called the Hermes Assistant. Hermes stands for the reference of God of commerce. And our hope is that this is an assistant to all those within the supply chain. It's a federated data sharing platform that connects the dots across the supply chain. But what makes it really unique and exciting is it's not just blockchain or another dashboard that's developed by an individual company. It's a secure and scalable infrastructure that only allows you to communicate the relevant information to specific parties across the supply chain. And what we're hoping is that this is ultimately going to enable things like real time freight tracking, load optimization, and smarter decision making across public and private. And this is really relevant in the time that we're in right now. Supply chains are under more pressure than ever through e commerce increasing, climate disruptions, labor shortages, and even policy changes with tariffs. And so we really need a system that's resilient, adaptive, and collaborative. And we believe that our platform is poised to do just that. It's federated, so it stays with the owner, but it can still be shared securely. And that can really be a game changer for ripple domino effects that really go across the supply chain. But I hope that you all will join me for this session because it won't just be a demonstration of our Hermes Assistant, but we'll also play an interactive activity to really give you a feeling of what it feels like to transport your package from the dock to the door and everything that you might experience along the way. So think of it kind of like Oregon Trail, but for supply chain.
Okay, I love that. And when I read your description, I was intrigued. I was like, "Ooh, tell me more." And so now I'm super excited because not only will we hear more about it and see it, but we're also going to do Oregon Trail for the system. So that will be an exciting session. So, as you know, our company, Bamboo Teaming, we focus on helping executive leadership teams to work better together so they can accelerate results and reach their performance, deliver the really important things that they're trying to deliver for their organizations. And our belief is it starts with how your leadership teams at the top are working together. So, Caitlin, my question is as you are thinking about the emerging tech Hermes, the things that you are seeing from your constituents that they need to do, what would you say is the most important teaming skill, if you will, that executive teams, senior leadership teams need to have in order to stay in lockstep, have a more effective collaboration with each other as they are rolling out and really chasing their tech bets that they have for 2026?
I would say that I think the biggest shift has to be mindset. So from what I've learned in my time with the Dr. Door Coalition is you're bringing together partners with multiple interests, all speaking their own language around, what's in it for me. And it's not an easy task. And even with the Hermes Assistant, we're seeing kind of an industry shift from not just controlling your data or looking at your data as oil, but really a mentality of collaborating with data approach. So I could say that there's a lot of learnings to be applied for executives teams here because if you can overcome silos and really lead with a collaborative mindset that's going to benefit all, a little trust goes a long way. And when leadership can model that kind of cross sector collaboration, I believe it really sets the tone for the entire organization to follow suit and innovate together as they're launching emerging technology.
I love that, Caitlin, that you said mindset. I was not expecting you to say that, but I love that that was the word that came out of your mouth. The way that we work with our clients on this often is moving from siloed collaboration to more enterprise focused collaboration. How do you really hold the polarity of both of those tensions? Because teams at the top are, yes, functional leaders, and they are also leaders for the organization. And so they have to come together with this mindset of we are enterprise collaborators, enterprise drivers for the organization. And so that is actually one of the core skills that we are talking about for 2026 as well. My colleague and I, we actually have a book that's coming out on how to elevate functional and enterprise mindset within leadership teams, executive teams, because that is one of the most critical skills. So wonderful. I am looking forward to coming to your session, Caitlin. I can't wait to see you in October for the conference.
Great, Kimberly. Thank you so much. And I hope I can get a signed copy of that book because it sounds really exciting.